I did it, and even though I would turn it around and I would make like not that much, like maybe £5 here, £10 there, but saving it up is what helped me to start Tresor, because I wouldn't have had money otherwise. But that was my main source of income because I didn't have a job.
You didn't have a job, you had to focus on education, and then use that to start Tresor. How much did you start with?
So I started Tresor with £400. £400, yeah. 200 was mine, 200 was from my mum. I have a very, very supportive mother. Oh my God, both my parents are very supportive, but my mum, like, okay, in school, I'd say, right, I wasn't the best behaved child. Okay. Not like I was a little rebel, I was just like, I was a little bit of a shit, do you know what I mean? Like, I was not that great. And my mum was kind of like, do something, like, okay, if this money's gonna help you do something, go do something. So that's kind of why she let me have the £200. I paid her back eventually after like, 6 months or something. It took me ages, but that's, I started with just £400.
And then in terms of your first, I'm not sure if you was doing molds at this time, but did you just literally pick some designs that you liked and then?
No, so in the beginning, like, I mentioned where I lived, like there was like a little jewellery shop. Not really a jewellery shop, more like a make your own kind of jewellery. So they'd have like charms and chains. I would buy chains from eBay and I would like put them together and stuff like that, different combinations. And that's what I was selling. But it wasn't like the product I've got now. Like it was so like
so your business gone through stages.
So many stages. Yeah. Like 2 years ago, my stuff was rubbish. Like I would never in a million years sell that. And my products now are completely different to what I started with.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah. When you ever like evolve, but when would you say the stage came where we need to go online now? We need to start doing national and international per se. When did that come about, and what made you think to go that route?
So I think it was like, so I had Instagram for Tresor for a while. Okay. I started on Instagram and I really didn't download TikTok for it until like March 2020. Okay, yeah. That was the first lockdown. And then my first viral video was in the August, so March, April, May, June, July, August, like a couple months later. And that's when really I had my massive volume of, like when I had my first viral video, that was 4.5 million views. Wow. So that is what brought on all the eyes that I had on my business. Okay. And it went viral at like a silly time, like 1 AM or something. So I had a lot of American people like watching it. So a lot of my international orders started coming through that. And then once I had the base of like all those orders, that's when it kind of spread. Like I was like, okay, now I know I can send to this country and I can send to that country. And I was shipping all over the place. Like countries I hadn't even heard of, I was shipping to them. But it's crazy. It was like a turning point for my business, was that this is like the volume of sales that I want to be doing. Yeah.
You see the 4.5 million video, was it luck or was it strategy? Okay, I'll start now anyway.
Okay. I think with that video, well, I've had multiple that I've had over 1 million, but that was my very first one. Yeah. And the strategy at that point was consistency. It was you don't understand, like, every single day I was posting, like, I was getting sick of seeing my own face. Like, every day it was a TikTok, and it was every day at 9 PM, and it was alternating between a behind the scenes video, so like a packaging video, a design video, a day in my life, that kind of stuff. Showing the product, like just showing it off, like some music, or showing how to style it, and then a funny one, or one addressing a problem. Okay. So this was like the mix of both funny and addressing a problem, and it was, are you the girl that sells jewellery that won't turn your fingers green? Everyone was like, oh my God, this is hilarious. Like, everyone was like, this is so funny, I love it. And I was, it was going up overnight, and it was my very first brush of like, having a viral video, and it was like I was on the TikTok homepage, like, it was like the hashtag small business.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hashtag small business as the first one. And I genuinely, I think I started that trend. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Small business TikTok, like I'm an OG on small business TikTok. And I just, like, when I had that one, it was my very first anything viral. Yeah. And it went mad, like, and it just shot up. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get 500K. Little did I flipping know it was going to go to 4.5 million. Wow. Like, it was like such a shock. And it was a silly time as well. So I think, like I mentioned before, it was like a lot of Americans were watching it. So my sales were coming through at like 1 AM. Like, my phone's buzzing, right? I'm in bed. My phone's buzzing. And it's like, the Shopify, ka-ching, ka-ching. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, when I open, like, Shopify, what are you doing? ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I'm like trying to turn my phone on, my phone freezes. I'm like, what's going on? And then like I'm on my iPad like checking on TikTok, and the views are going up, up, up. It's like 700k, 800, 1 million, and it just keeps going. Wow. And so I log into Shopify on there, and it does the same thing. It freezes my whole screen. I can't look at anything because they're coming through really, really bad. Like I was like, I don't know, is this real? Like, what's going on? It was like so many orders. I was sitting packing on my own for a week because at this point I was still in my bedroom, running out of my bedroom. I sold out everything on my website. Every single thing was gone.
From that one video?
From that one video, every single thing. And I had a lot of stock.
And from there, it builds like a residual customer per se. So even after the video, people will come back to check.
And people were coming that were like, everything's sold out. I need to come back and when everything's back in stock. So it was that video, and then 2 months later another one, and then the next month another one, which was like 3 million, 2 million here, 1 million there, like.
So would you say for those coming up creating their own brand, making use of TikTok and their variety?
It's like if you don't have TikTok, what's the point? Like you're just saying I don't want money. Like TikTok, seriously, TikTok is so, it's not even like it's not even a joke anymore. Like you need TikTok. TikTok is like a base of your marketing now. Any type of business can use TikTok. You see restaurants popping on TikTok. You see like your clothing brands. Everything can be done through something that has a reach like TikTok or a reach like Reels, and short form content, Reels, Shorts, TikTok. That's where it's at these days. That's what you need to be pouring your energy into.
No, that's great, man. Wise words. Make sure you take notes. Again, TikTok is the way forward, whether you like it or not. So you need to either jump on the wave or drown. You mentioned TikTok and social media. What would you say would be the best social media that has helped your business so far?
I think TikTok initially, and then moving back to Instagram and doing it fresh with Reels. So Reels is also one of my main things. Is like we hit like 30k and 50k in the same week, followers in the same week. So it was like, well, I think we definitely got it at a good time. Is when Reels were popping. Like everyone was like on Reels, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever. And again, it was during a lockdown, and so I think the social media helped, but also the pandemic and the situation that we were in, I think boosted it up quite a lot more.
Okay. And then in terms of other marketing methods, are you fond of Facebook ads? Is that?
Yeah, so it's something we started recently. Had a really bad experience with Google ads. Like,
oh, really? Oh.
So bad. Like a couple months back, I started with an agency, and we put in like, I would say like $6,000 over 2 months, $3,000 a month. Okay, fairs. They made me £500.
Oh, return.
Yeah. £500 full stop.
Damn.
That's it.
I mean,
I lost $5,500.
Yeah, I mean, at least you get to learn from those experiences and you can take it forward.
You do get to learn from them, but it was rubbish. Like it was so bad, and it was terrifying because at this point I've got a business partner now. Like I've got Lord Sugar to explain. I'm like, he's like, Marty, where's the money? I'm like, I don't know where it is.